No surprise there. It's the Bough of Rift, the divine body of Circe's. Flora began to grow where they planted their roots, and this flatland basin upon which we stand, gradually, a long time ago, Thelesis, the first scholar, led the masses to build a garden and courtyard in the forest, naming the site.
Trian knows this. Everybody says that was how this
Something feels off. The Grove has always welcomed scholars. So too would Circe's give us her delicate leaves and extend. Yet, it seems both the Grove's messengers and the Titan are indifferent. Please don't speak such words once.
Maybe everybody's still asleep because classes haven't started yet. They don't want to be disturbed, so they shut the entrance.
This place is too quiet.
Oh! Trian found it! Everybody, fly across! The entrance on the other side. What could it be?
I knew you would find it. The courtyard of Storgi should be just ahead of us.
We can use it.
As I expected, something's not right here. Not to mention that this whole place is also eerily quiet. That's not very likely. As far as I can recall, the voice of—
Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh.
Huh, no one's here.
I have an idea. Lady Trian, could you lend me that golden Do you remember? Lady Aglaia said this. While you're in the grove, the golden thread of the weft can also— This is achievable because the grove is not only where the roots of Circe's are, but also where the— Oh, Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my— Well, these lines are documented in the handbook of Nestia's— If I'm not mistaken, we should be able to draw power out of this
There isn't a reaction.
But that shouldn't be. Are they white dryad flowers? No, these aren't white dryad. These are shadows of dead white dryads.
Dead, Shadow?
Strictly speaking, these white dryads are still plants. They only gained sentience as a result of Circe's blessing of equality. However, this also means that the golden thread has definitely connected with the Titan's presence. Without the—
But what happened to them? Why are there only tiny shadows of them left?
Mem, can you read their memories?
me try. Mem. Black cloak, sword toward the great tree.
I have a bad feeling about this. The deathly fog of Thanatos.
Oh! Trianne will be on high alert!
Death is becoming more and more intense. There. On the steps.
This looks really...
No, it's neither of those. This is a creation of the Black Tide. Such creatures are formed when living beings are corrupted. Everybody, stay alert. Regardless of what has happened to the Grove, the fact that we're seeing...
Should we inform... The monster is alive!
Trianne, please hide behind us. Mister, let's do this. As expected, the words black, sword, and cloak.
Time to see.
They're talking about the Black Tide.
Ill fate descend! I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
You defeated it! Little gray, little cat!
To think the Black Tide has spread this quickly to the Grove despite its remote location. I'm afraid a world where strife has fallen is far more dangerous than we ever imagined.
Oh no! Does this mean that Akuma is also in danger?
Looking at this mess, it seems the scholars at least succeed, but at what price?
Lady Aglaya, after a few days of surgeries, both major and minor,
Thank you again, Hyacinth, for your hard work.
the scarring of his organs was especially severe. A result of the black...
Don't stress yourself out over this. You've already done everything in your power to save him. There's no need to hurry to the Grove either. Tribi, I have some things to tell you as well. There's something strange about... He is not Akumen. The way the stitches on his clothes are hidden is quite unique. Such craftsmanship is...
The Grove? You mean...
Now that I think about it, Castress and the...
Trianne just got in contact! The Black Tide has invaded the Grove. We haven't detected any survivors, even with the help of the Golden Thread.
The Black Tide is posing an even greater risk to us now. Can they tell where the core flame is right now?
We see it. The core flame is still there,
But... what?
but they can't say for sure whether the Titan...
Please let them know that for now, the most pressing task is to identify the core flame and transfer it to a safe... Oh, and find Anaxa. Unless something went terribly wrong, he should still be alive.
They've set off. Please.
I pray for their safety too.
Aggie, how do you know that Anax...
I know that man all too well. If that blasphemous performer knew that he was not long for this world, he would most...
Is this a joke as well?
No, I'm being serious this time. We're facing threats from both within and without Akima. The merciless carnage may have ceased. They may have even prepared the gallows from which to hang us already.
You mean...
Even if the divine authority of strife is as yet unclaimed, the black tide is advancing more rapidly than I expected. Alas, it's too late. The Council will likely take this opportunity to do something... I will...
All right. Should I inform Hyacinth about this?
Not for now. She must be exhausted after performing surgeries non-stop for so many days. I don't want to...
We can only hope that the Grove weathers this crisis.
That being said, based on the condition of this patient, Treeby, we should prepare for the worst. It's likely he is the only one who managed to escape from the Grove against...
Everything will be fine. The people at the Grove are really smart. They'll definitely be able to cheat.
How should I put it? Lady Aglaya doesn't trust Anaxa. Believe me, she is far nicer to the two of you than she is to Anaxa. Despite being a Chrysosaur, Anaxa resolutely believes that Titans, during our regular citizens' assemblies, he always votes to oppose the flame chase journey.
Trian knows the answer to that. Everybody says that Circes, who symbolizes reason, is the most tolerant of
Yes, that is how we formed an agreement with these Titans who bear no harm toward humanity. If they agree to support us on our flame chase journey, we will wait till the final—
With the exception of Orynyx, that is. They didn't lend us their power will.
That is true. It's also fortunate that these gods weren't corrupted by the black tide and did not descend into
Trian believes Circes will be alright. After all, everybody says that the people of the Grove are really smart. So, Little Gray and Little Cass, just leave the task of finding Anaxa and everyone else to Trian.
Good idea. In that case, please bring the weft along with you, Lady Trian. But please promise us that you'll take care of yourself.
Okie doke. If Trian gets in trouble, we'll look for all of you. In return, if you get in trouble, remember to call for
That's the other thing I wish to mention. Do not open the gate unless you have no other choice, Lady Trian.
Okay. We will...
Of course, we know that. After all, Lady Trian is a demigod. Remember all those brave heroes in the tales you've heard. They would always save their strength until the...
In that case, brave Trian shall...
So many monsters. can't open it. It was probably sealed in order. Save your energy. Yanis's power is far stronger than we...
Are you serious? Just a mere door, and your first instinct is to call on the gods? Before you try unlocking the door, perhaps you should first find a way to clear the... My name is Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, and the founder of the New Sporists. Before we... Rule number 2. Never interrupt. The person standing here and conversing with you right now isn't the vestiges of a memory. Rather, it is through the wonders of alchemy. I have shattered my soul and transmuted it into gold before burying it. Nothing is impossible. Having said that, alchemy is not omnipotent. Each time you hear from me, an equivalent... That's because my precise calculations account for every possibility. I also know that you have already discovered the cause of the calamity at the Grove, but that is where you're wrong. While the Black Tide was still approaching the Grove, the sages found a way to evacuate the vast majority of the scholars. They are heading... Only a small fraction of the scholars stayed behind with me to defend the Grove. But since you have accessed this message, something unforeseen must have occurred. For now, you should continue on. And now, the objective is complete.
Mister, judging from your reaction, you must have found a useful memory. Professor Anaxa? That's a lot to digest at once. Perhaps they were just unable to It is located at the top of the giant tree, and is where Circe's core flame is kept. But making our way there won't... Right. Let's see whether he... Alchemy is truly incredible. No, you didn't imagine it. I'm afraid that someone's probably nearby, as we are unable to ascertain whether they are friend or... Found it. The voice is coming from over there. No. It seems to be coming from somewhere even... Let's go check it out.
Regardless of what you do, a stone won't be a... Such a lively little bunny. You even What a smooth-talking child.
Who are you? Keep your distance and identify yourself. Otherwise...
The scent of Thanatos. I recognize you.
Since you are aware, stop provoking the authority of death.
Baring your fangs at me. How cute. Just call me Calypso. I greet you on behalf of the seven.
Be careful. Even if the head of the Lotophagus has never shown their true identity before, the Weft could not detect her presence just now. That would be out of the ordinary if she were truly a phantom body. But if she is, let me test her.
Do you mind if I join your private conversation?
That would be rather inappropriate for someone who isn't even willing to reveal their real self. However, I'm going to ask you some questions. Please answer them truthfully.
A pop quiz? Well, that sparks my interest.
What was the topic for the grand finals of the 752nd
Is a flying arrow in motion, or
Who was your representative?
Medea? She went up against Phynon of the New Sporus.
Who won?
Nobody won because the 752nd Great Debate, what I just mentioned, happened during the previous debate. Phynon emerged victorious and obtained his 10th consecutive debate wreath. Also, Anaxa the New Sporist is still alive. I saved him. This dumbfounded expression of yours. As the saying goes, seeing is believing. Why?
I'll keep my eyes on you at all times.
Oh, that's truly an... As long as we can get the water wheel turning, we'll be able to use it to ascend. So, the solution is to awaken.
Is that the Chamber of Purifying Tears?
You have a good memory.
Why exactly did you bring us here?
My intention should be obvious. See that shallow pond over there? Water lilies grow there. Initially, all the two of you have to do is to cross... You're making it
We can retrieve it, but I advise you not to waste your time.
Oh my. I'm helping you to... Besides, the bow is essential for awakening the heart and drawing water. You're overthinking things. Although it would be absurd to say that I have no other I'm simply making use of this opportunity to see what you two... Now is not the time for me to elaborate. As a student of Anaxa, equivalent exchange.
I cannot deny that. Mister, since our interests are aligned right now, it's better for us to do as she says. Besides, she knows about my past. If you unfortunately turn out to be her ultimate target.
Stream forth, gleam.
Why are ichor vessels stored here?
Ma'am.
Stream forward.
How smart.
Let's hope that this is not a trap set by her.
Don't forget.
So this is the golden bow of... I hope that...
So lustrous.
Mem Cal. Mem.
Understood. My apologies, Pink Bunny.
Memmy Bunny Mem? Mem.
Is this the legendary...
There's a secret passageway behind the pond. It's faster if we take that path.
Stream forward. Seek, and you will find.
Don't forget to let your friends in on the action.
We're here. Could you kindly... Now, can our little goddess...
Huh?
That being the oath of
Right. Got it. O Nestia, with the weft as my vow, I beseech you, entwine my body...
Ma'am! Ma'am, let up.
It's just an ancient... So, what do you think? It really is the...
That is...
You look like a sad, lost puppy. Even if this is indeed a scheme. Therefore, why don't we just put everything aside and work together?
Yes. I agree.
Great. Then, let's...
However, giving us half-truths is not the right attitude for cooperation. Furthermore, according to the principle of equivalent exchange, since we have passed your so-called trial...
I really can't bear to look at your sad expressions. I'll allow each of you to ask a question. But...
Well, in that case, mister, please go ahead.
As I've previously mentioned, I'm one of the 7 sages of the grove. Well, it's your turn.
My question is, was your previous answer
There's no point in making this...
That applies to you as well. However, we do not harbor any hostility. We merely want to avoid any potential harm. Lady Calypso, if you want us to work together more effectively...
All right.
With all due respect, omitting facts can also be considered deceit.
Is that so? Regardless...
Then please lead the way. After all, facts speak for themselves.
All right, all right. I originally thought that you were just a beautiful...
I'll just consider that a compliment.
Indeed. I'm complimenting your charming naivete. All right, go ride the water wheel. I'll wait for you up there.
Mem.
Speaking of which, don't you also have a red-haired companion?
Mem.
Not too much. It
Bring forth the gleam of old pains. Life is a puzzle in and of itself.